Bonjour à tous et à toutes, nouvel épisode Oasis Gameplay sur... on va terminer l'épisode 1 de la saison 2. Donc c'est parti, on sait où se retrouve l'homme mystère, donc on va aller lui casser la gueule, normalement. Je ne spoil pas. Comme je l'ai déjà dit, j'ai déjà joué à ce jeu 2 fois, donc... Mais les choix diffèrent à chaque fois. Donc il y a juste un truc qui change, c'est qu'à la fin, je le répète sans arrêt, ou le Joker devient notre ennemi, ou le Joker devient notre ami. Et je préfère qu'il devienne notre ami. Parce que tout simplement, quand c'est notre ennemi, ça part en sucette. Et on joue que Bruce Wayne, pas Batman. Et il devient vraiment glauque. Hein. C'est à voir. Hein. C'est vraiment psychologiquement, c'est une torture psychologique quand le Joker est notre ennemi. C'est horrible. Mais je préfère quand il est notre ami, on jouera plus Batman comme ça. Allez, là il faut être concentré là. Au taquet. Que faire? Il m'a pas vu. Miaou.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of.
We found him.
You agency imbeciles really...
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Calculations. All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Institutional incompetence.
Mais qu'est-ce que je dois faire là?
A good spot for cover.
Your agency has been on my heels. I'll give it to you.
Qu'est-ce que je fais là?
What
What do I do?
Feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
Qu'est-ce que je fais là?
Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
Wait for it.
You'll see what I mean soon. It might be
Don't
angry,
want
I
him raising an
know,
alarm.
but
I'll
when they
move when he
understand
is
why,
looking.
they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were
Qu'est-ce que je fais là?
smarter than me.
Qu'est-ce que je fais?
Well, you're not. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce?
Oh là, oh là.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Allez!
Thanks, Batman. Are you all right?
Un piège. J'ai peur.
Not more.
Il va faire des choix. Oh là là là. Je sais qu'il y a un choix important à faire là. Je sais plus c'est
I've
lequel.
memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Oh merde.
won't get away with this. You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman.
Oh,
Gotham's
putain.
champion of justice
C'est horrible.
will die in an unfair
C'est
puzzle.
horrible.
Let's get started.
C'est horrible.
We have a lot to get through.
Oh.
Curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
Oh putain, mais je sais pas moi.
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Mrs. Fox.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Ah oui. Oh putain. Oh là 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 là.
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
Oh là
I
là.
won't let you die.
Tant pis, elle va devenir sourde.
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
Avesta.
I think he means me. Say it.
Oh,
Don't
c'est
you
toi-
dare answer
c'est
that.
toi qui l'as demandé.
Don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman.
Bouge-toi les oreilles.
Here's your
Bouge-toi
prize.
les oreilles.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Oh, c'est bon.
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. Then it'll all be over.
J'essaie de tous les sauver.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Qu'est-ce que je fais? Qu'est-ce que je dois faire? What do I do? Associé avec quoi? Associé avec quoi?
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Associé? Avec quoi? J'associe avec quoi?
You're much too slow, Batman.
Mais j'associe avec
I think
quoi?
we're through.
Mais non! Je recommence. Bon, je suis mort. On recommence, please? Merci. Désolé. Mais je sais pas avec quoi il faut associer. Oui, associé vite. Associé avec ça.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Associé avec... Avec quoi, mon ami? Il y a rien à associer avec...
You're much too slow, Batman.
Mais j'associe
I
avec
think we're
quoi? Bon, je galérais. Je vais galérer, ça me saoule. J'associe avec quoi? Rien à faire.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Avec mon gantelet peut-être. Mais je peux pas le voir mon gantelet. Mais j'associe avec quoi mon ami? Là.
You're much too
Oh,
slow,
trop tard.
Batman. I think we're through.
J'ai vu. Désolé. Maintenant je sais. La troisième c'est la bonne. Heureusement qu'il n'y a pas de temps de sauvegarde. C'est la première fois que je fais ça, donc enfin, d'habitude je répondais pas aux questions, là j'ai répondu. Alors, associé. Associé avec
I'll
ça.
fire one of the missiles.
Associé, j'ai vu là-haut.
Use the Batcam to make it hard to the cage. And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like
Allez,
what you're
c'est
saying,
parti.
Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Allez, pas
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
J'aime bien cela.
I am.
What are you doing? No!
Vite, protège-la. Batman.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick.
Ah, ça fait mal. Ça fait mal.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Do some. Do something. Oh zut.
This can't be happening.
Coup de griffe, coup de pied, coup de griffe. C'est stylé. Oh. Bim. Reste à terre. Elle va... Je suis sûr qu'elle va rester sourde.
Iman.
Batman.
Ah non. Ah,
Thank God.
elle est pas sourde.
I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
Elle est sourde. Ouais, j'étais sûr.
My ears! I can't hear.
J'ai fait
It's going to be okay, Iman.
une petite opération.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Avestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around.
Et alors tu les aurais tués si je serais pas venu.
I made you hurt an innocent
N'importe quoi.
woman to get to me.
Allez.
My comrades
Il
would
me
have
fait
been
culpabiliser,
impressed.
tu sais, genre. Allez, tais-toi.
I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact.
Mort.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
Et on va encore dire que c'est ma faute.
But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's a victory.
Now, that counts for something, sure. But it's not enough to keep the gods at bay. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement.
Comment ils savent que je suis Bruce Wayne?
Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD.
Oh là là.
I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Elle sait que je suis Batman en même temps. C'est pas dur à comprendre. C'est pas très compliqué à viser. Mais bon. Ok. Vous et Gordon devenir loyal. C'est bien. Vous et 55 exploits, vous avez suscité chez même un sentiment de traumatisme. Ouais, mais moi j'ai sauvé tout le monde, je suis désolé. Vous et 31% des joueurs avez rendu Alfred endeuillé. Ouais, qu'est-ce que tu veux que je fasse? Vous et 58% des joueurs avez rendu John happy. Ça c'est le plus important. C'est qu'il faut qu'il reste notre ami. Ça c'est vraiment... En tout cas c'est ce que je compte faire. Parce qu'après ça va être le bordel s'il est pas... Vous et 70% avez rendu Tiffany furieuse. Ah bon. T'inquiète. On y reviendra après. Vous et 61% avez travaillé... Bah ouais. Personne ne l'aime, donc c'est normal. Et qu'avez-vous dit à Gordon concernant votre relation avec lui? Vous et 80% de joueurs avaient avoué à Gordon que c'était un allié. Ouais. Avez-vous décidé de rendre visite à Mori? Ouais. Comment avez-vous obtenu la clé du USB de Mori? Par violence? Bah ouais. Avez-vous sauvé Imam ou les agents? Du genre, avez sacrifié Man? Ouais. D'habitude, j'ai toujours sacrifié un agent ou deux, j'ai pas répondu aux questions. Là, c'est la première fois que je le fais en sauvant tous les agents. On va continuer. Ça, ce qui est intéressant, c'est la troisième fois que j'y joue, et à chaque fois, il y a des choix différents à faire. C'est assez intéressant. Alors... Et après... Ce qui est intéressant, c'est qu'on change dans... C'est vraiment bien fait, quoi. On change dans nos décisions et le jeu, il suit vraiment les décisions qu'on fait avec la personnalité des personnages. Bref, extrêmement psychologique. Bon, bah on enchaîne, hein. Épisode 2. On a encore le temps. Encore une demi-heure. Et quelques minutes. Précédemment.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game,
striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing.
Apparemment, on peut lui faire un peu
No
confiance.
one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here.
Vous pensez que je
Maybe
peux pas...
even as much as Batman in certain situations.
Bruce Wayne is my cover. There's a reason I keep my identity a secret. The wrong person finds out, it's all over.
I hear you loud and clear. But it didn't stop Bruce Wayne from dealing with a thug like Mori. In public.
Elle a pas fait...
What the hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
And then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
La musique, elle est top. Mais les musiques dans les jeux Batman, elles sont super.
What we trained for.
Que ça soit dans la trilogie Arkham, et dans celui-là, les musiques, elles sont exquises. Même dans les films, les musiques Batman... Ok. C'est encore de la baston, ça j'aime bien. Normalement. Qu'est-ce qu'il fout sur le toit de la voiture?
You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true.
No one dies.
This and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman. Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right.
Allez.
The Batman. Boss, we got company.
Venez vous battre. Coup de genou, lancez le spray. Mais je... Ouais.
Who are you?
A nightmare. Much like yourself.
Bane.
But you can call me Bane. A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
C'est de la triche.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there...
Tiens, prends ça.
You will pay for that.
Aïe.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
De la triche. De la triche.
I will give you a piece for death. If you take it.
Non, non.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Prends ça. Aïe. Aïe. Popo. J'ai bien moché quand même.
You all right, boss? Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Appelez Waller. Non? À Waller. Voilà. Mais non!
Batman?
Je voulais appeler Waller!
Batman, what's wrong?
Oh! Je voulais appeler Waller. Putain. Je voulais appeler Waller. Je voulais appeler Waller, je suis dégoûté.
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Ah oui, pardon. J'ai regardé un truc.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman. Come on, help me.
En même temps, ce sont des pots d'armes.
Won't move!
Mais je vais l'appeler, voilà.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
Comment on fait?
Come on! You can do it!
It's moving! Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he?
Toi, il est mort?
He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. But you better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Be sure to loop in Waller. She can help you.
I already did. Didn't have a choice. Now that Waller's my superior, I have to loop her into everything. Give us a second, will you? Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her.
We're all on the same side. Waller is not the enemy.
The hell she's not. That battle axe declared war on me the moment she stripped me of my rank. Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
Mais dis pas que t'as une Batcave à Gordon, idiot. C'est secret, ça.
So, what did I miss?
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Vesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
Elle est forte.
It's my fault.
Hold on to that anger. You'll need it.
Avesta says anger can be productive, if you put it to good use.
She's right.
Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of
Oh,
her.
j'étais sûr.
You really should stay on Waller's good side for as
La
long as you
prochaine fois,
can.
promis.
For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Épisode 2. Derrière le voile.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Okay.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Okay. Et
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Ok. Yeah. On s'en fout.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Alfred, you should know better than to underestimate me. Maybe you have a point. Even so, we can't just wait for them to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
I know you told Waller you were reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover, but I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current condition. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime.
Ils veulent
Pull
tous
the wool
commettre
over
sur les...
their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Il est vraiment amoché.
Good
Hein.
thing you hid
Il a
that
des
tracking
cicatrices de
device on him
partout.
when you had the chance.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Bon. Je vais m'arrêter là pour cet épisode. Je préfère. Et voilà, bon, on se revoit parce que là ça va être compliqué. Donc on se revoit pour la prochaine au stack deck.